It's the TEFL Express podcast, brought to you by TEFL Express, your partner in the world of teaching English as a foreign language. For all the latest and greatest in the world of TEFL training and materials, please visit our website at teflexpress.co.uk. Enjoy the show!
Hi, this is the TEFLCast, and my name is Adam, and today we have a guest with us. Her name is Rosie, and Rosie, could you please introduce yourself for us?
Hi, Adam, for sure, yeah. My name is Rosie Plower, and I work for TEFL Express. I've been working in the TEFL industry since 2006, so I've lots of experience over the last 7 years. And in that time, I've taken up loads of different roles within the industry. I started out by really educating people about what TEFL was, because even just 7 years ago, a lot of people hadn't a clue, what it was, how you could use it, and how accessible it made travel and work abroad. And since then, I've gone on to some different management roles. And now for TEFL Express, I'm I cover a few different areas, but mainly it's all about ensuring that TEFL Express helps people to become TEFL qualified, get work abroad, that we have a really good advice centre for people who are looking for work abroad, and making sure that we help them choose the right course for them. And then also in terms of what training we develop for the future, we're really looking at the most cutting edge technology to be able to innovate the TEFL training that we do and make it much more exciting and interactive for people in the future.
Right. Definitely, I want to get into some of the technological advances in the field. Definitely. First, let's get to know you a little more, Rosie. What originally got you into this field?
Well, when I was going through education, there were quite a few people took a gap year. I don't think we called it a gap year at the time, but that's essentially what it was, and what's so popular now as well, with people either between school and college or after college and before starting your career. Right. I was kind of focused really on, and I think it was probably from just growing up, my background and probably school influences as well, just to keep going with education, and then once you're finished with your degree, to try and secure yourself a good job and a career. And in a way, my passion for TEFL that's kind of kept me over the last 7 years not ever getting tired about telling people about it, is the fact that I didn't get that chance to take a gap year and a year abroad, or a gap year of 5 years. And sometimes people turn out, whenever they head overseas to teach English, they extend their year a little bit. But I think because I can kind of not relive my life through other people's TEFL experiences, but certainly I can combine the passion for travel, for the flexibility that TEFL offers, and for the excitement and adventure, whilst that is also my career. So I kind of couple the two of them together, and it works really well.
It's so true, though, like you say, in a sense, you kind of are, living your love of the field through others who are doing it. I mean, that might sound strange and cheesy, I'm not sure, but me personally, though, when I talk to people who are like, teaching for the first time, for example, and moving abroad for the first time to a new city, a new country, it really brings out all these memories in me, like just the nostalgia just hits me, and it makes me appreciate it all over again, and I totally like that feeling. It's
absolutely.
Fun.
It is fun, and I might talk to somebody who's completely new to the whole world of TEFL, and they're just starting to find out about it and find out about the opportunities that it holds for them. And you kind of you go with them on their journey of going through their training, becoming qualified, seeking the paid job abroad, and then the excitement that whenever you get the acceptance from the school or the recruiter, and then there's all of the buzz of leaving for that adventure, and then there's the emails and the updates and the blogs that they'll write when they're abroad, and it's exciting. You can't deny it, and the photographs as well. I love photos and any kind of images. I'm a real visual person, right. But when I see the photos of the guys abroad and having a ball, it's just, it really does. It's a really diverse job. It's exciting all the time. No 2 days is the same, and I really love that.
Absolutely. It's such a nice feeling all around. What sort of places have you traveled to in the past, whether that's for, work or just travel?
Well, I was really lucky because I've had the opportunity to travel to quite a few places through work and through both volunteer teaching and the paid side of things. So I've been to Kenya, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Vietnam. I've been to. It's my most recent destination, and Thailand. So I've been to quite a few countries that are really diverse and that are, we'll say more than a day's travel away.
Right.
And I love it. I mean, the whole thing of being abroad in another culture and everything being new and, not that I don't love my regular everyday life, but there's just something that kind of, I suppose in a way, travel is education. And maybe that's what it is. I love learning new things as well. And when you're abroad and you can learn some language, you learn about food, you learn about culture, and your eyes are just, they're constantly drinking in all this new information. And it's a real source of a buzz for me.
There's so many interesting foods out there that are, completely different. And that's one of my favorite parts about traveling is just seeing and trying. And again, if I don't, even just seeing, like if I'm too scared to try it, I still love seeing the different foods. Because, some places the foods can be pretty extreme compared to what we're used to. I just love seeing that diversity.
Exactly. And the people as well. People are so diverse too. And whenever you meet people abroad, whether they're trying to speak English to you because they want to practice their own English, whether they're inquisitive about like your lifestyle back home and what things are like, and I just love like the whole human nature side of things as well. And there's so many people in the world, and obviously you're only ever going to meet